Hello everyone and welcome back live from New York and Madison Square Garden, where we just witnessed a Marquette win 72-70 in overtime over the St. John's Red Storm. I'm Kristin Parisi alongside Jackson Gross. And Jackson, as we said on the call, it was a really bad first half for Marquette, but how were they really able to bounce back in the second half on defense to make sure they came out with the win today?
Well, they started out the second half on a 14-2 run, and everyone we talked to in the locker room said it was defense. They had, at one point, they had caused 8 turnovers for St. John's. 6 of them were steals. Stevie Mitchell and Cam Jones both had 4 steals at one point, so they really got after it on the defensive end and brought a lot more energy to start the second half.
Yeah, and they brought a lot of energy, and someone who brought the energy for Marquette when they needed it most was Tyler Kolek. He had 19 points, 9 rebounds, but he had 7 of Marquette's 11 points in overtime. So how big was Tyler Kolek down the stretch?
He proved once again why he was the obvious choice for Big East Player of the Year. I mean, when his team needed baskets, he got it to them. And I mean, when we talked to Chase Ross in the locker room, he's like, everyone's super confident in Tyler, and he said, that's TK. We know what he's going to do. So it was a really great performance from Tyler. Nearly had a double-double with rebounds, had 6 assists. Kolek was just really good, and like I said earlier, proved why he's the Big East Player of the Year.
Yeah, and tomorrow Marquette's going to be either playing UConn or Providence, who are playing right now on the floor. So what is Marquette going to have to fix tomorrow to make sure that they can get into the championship on Saturday?
Come out of the gate hot and with a lot of energy. I mean, Shaka Smart talked about how they were kind of figuring out that they're playing in the postseason now, not the regular season, focus on all of that. So come out with a lot more energy in that first half out the get-go, and they can make it to the Big East tournament final.
Well, we'll see what happens. Marquette is on the quest for their very first Big East tournament championship, but that is all the time we have. Be sure to tune in on Marquette Wire Sports on Twitter and Instagram for updates after this game and for updates all weekend for Marquette Sports. For Jackson Gross, I'm Kristin Parisi. Good night, Marquette.